cut this to. Basically, cookie is going to have cookie name, value, expiry date, domain, and path. Absolute path will be there. So these are the cookies so we use to work, right? So those cookies, no, we can handle them. So with the Selenium also. So maybe, so you can add the cookies to the browser also. You can add the cookies to the browser also. You can, right? You can remove the cookies from the browser also. So how can we do that? How can we remove the cookies? How can you add the cookies? How can you get the cookies? So this is what we need to see now. Let's go and see that program also. I'm just taking this because we need to run the program, right? So I'll take this cookies, cookie demo. Let me take so Chrome browser only. So I'll comment out this. Control Shift format. So web driver equal to new Chrome driver. Okay. So see this. So again, same. I'm opening the Chrome browser, maximizing the window, added implicit weight, and I'm just opening the website, this IMDb website, and so top 250 movies page I'm just validating. Okay, page state. So this is the website. If you want, you can see this also. The website. Let me show you that. Okay. So this website I'm just opening, and so I want to get the cookies for this web page. Okay. How can you get the cookies for this? So wait dot until expected conditions dot title contains top 250 movies. So I need to create a cookie. If you want to create a cookie, you have to use cookie CKOB is equal to new cookie and a test cookie, and you add your cookies. We are adding the no, we're just creating the cookie object and specifying your cookie name and cookie value. So this is a cookie value. So this cookie you created, but you want to add it to the browser. How can you add to the browser? This is the code. Driver dot manage method dot add cookie and give this cookie object here. Then it will add the new cookie to the browser. Then how can you fetch all the cookies, including browser has some cookies and your cookie also must be there because you added already. So how can you get all the cookies? This is one. See, driver dot manage method dot get cookies method returns a set Angular bracket cookie. This is a generic. We call this generics, right? So set cookie, the cookie name, the collection name. So then cookie collection dot size. You can see how many cookies are there in that. Okay. Then iterate that cookies. So this collection you can iterate using for each loop for bracket. So what is the data type of this collection? What is the data type of this collection?
Cookie.
Cookie is the data type. So class. So that is the class. So CK collection colon collection name. So how can you get the cookie name? Each cookie name in this collection it is there, right? CK dot get name method. All the getter methods are there. CK dot get value method. How can you get the cookie path? CK dot get path and CK dot get domain. So how can you get the expiry date? CK dot get expiry. Okay, so these are the methods how you can get that. And now, how can you delete the cookie by name? See, we have given the cookie name, this one, right? I want to delete this cookie. How can you delete? So this is the one, driver dot manage method dot delete cookie named. I'm giving the string cookie name. This is a string, right? Within double quotes, it is there. That's a string. The cookie name I'm giving, that cookie will be deleted from this browser. So fetch all the cookies now. So you deleted one cookie, right? Then fetch all the cookies. So again, set cookie collection to equal to driver dot manage method dot get cookies. And then, so seek collection to dot size method. You can get the size of the collection. How can you delete all the cookies? So driver dot manage method dot delete all cookies. You can delete all the cookies. Generally, we will use this. Mostly this line you will use. So when you start the browser, first you need to clear the cache, right? Clear the cache or clear the cookies means this is the line of code you have to write after this line. After opening the browser, so then immediately we'll write this line of code. General in the real time, this line of code you will write. First, you have to clear the cookies. You call this line of code. In the real time, this is the line of code mandatorily people will call. Right? So once you delete all the cookies, again try to get all of them. Set cookie collection name equal to driver dot manage method dot get cookies. And then you are fetching all the cookies and storing in the set collection. So then you see the number of cookies, the size you see now. Collection dot size method. So it will fetch the number of cookies. Once you delete all, it should not be there, right? 0 you should get here. Thread dot sleep and run this program. Now you can go and you can see first total how many cookies are there? 7. See what are all the cookie name? This is the cookie name and cookie value, this one. So cookie path, domain and expiry date. Second cookie name as cookie value, this one. So this is the cookie value. This is a very big cookie value. See our cookie name also here. Can you see here? Test cookie, and this is the value we have given. So path is this one, domain is the www.imdb.com. So expiry date we didn't give. That's why null it is displaying. So this is another cookie. So another cookie. So now cookie name, session ID, cookie value, this one. Cookie path, this one. Cookie expiry date, this one. Number of cookies in the browser after delete one cookie is 6. See here 7, right? You deleted one cookie. Now there are 6. So after deleting all the cookies, how many are there? 0. Okay. So this is how you can delete the cookie for that session. Clear? Okay. So next, so very important program, last program. So for the day, just will close for the after this very important concept. How can you take the screenshot of a page? How can you take the screenshot of a web element? So these are the interview questions nowadays people are getting. How can you take the screenshot? I'll give the reusable method for taking the screenshot for web element, taking the screenshot for entire page. Both I will give you. Okay. And also how you can scroll. There is a scroll, right? This is a scroller. How can you scroll down and scroll up? So how you can do that? That we can see. Scroll and take screenshot. So why I made these global variables? Because I'm using this driver and wait objects in the multiple methods. That's why I made global variables. So launch the Chrome browser, maximize the window, and add implicit weight, and you call the weight object. See, weight reference variable. Here you declared weight reference variable. You are calling just. Here also driver variable you declared on the top, but you are calling here. So most of the framework time, this is the process you will follow. You have to declare your driver variable and weight object always outside the methods below the class as a global variable, so that you can use these variables in any methods. That's what I'm doing. So let's see here. See, I created a method taking the entire browser screenshot. See, this is another method, right? Private static void capture screenshot string screen name. You give the which screen you want to take the screenshot. You give that file src equal to TakeScreenshot is an interface in Selenium, and you are wrapping the driver, and dot get the screenshot as output type file. So you have to give output type as a file. Output type is an interface. So I have given this concept also. So any interface constants, how we can call interface name dot constant. So I don't know how many of you remember, but this is the one. For this method, you have to pass this interface constants. You have to pass as an argument. TakeScreenshot is a class or interface? It's an interface. So driver, you are wrapping the driver, and get screenshot as a output type file. So that's why you are storing in the file type variable. Now I want to make it as a dynamic. I don't want fixed. So how can you make it a dynamic? You create object for a date class, date d equal to new date. So when you create a date object, you can add the date to that screenshot name. Obviously, when you add the date to that screenshot, what will happen is every time you take a screenshot, you run a number of times. The time will vary, right? Every time. Even the date is same, but time will vary. So that's why every screenshot is unique. It won't be a duplicate. So that's the main reason we are creating an object for a date class. So screenshot name equal to screen name, this variable, whatever the parameter you are giving, that parameter plus hyphen. I'm converting this date object into toString format. D dot toString method. So converting the string into object format, object into string format. So this is the D is object reference that you are converting with a toString in the string format. Then that string format, I'm getting there is a, so colon will be there. I'm replacing with the hyphen. Again, space is there that I'm replacing with a another replace method I'm calling to replace, and so wherever spaces are there, replace with a hyphen dot jpg. So jpg file I'm giving, and then so there is a file utils class in the Apache. So there is one more Apache Commons jar file you need to download and you can add it. But you are all using Maven project. You can just add Apache Commons IO in the Maven repository. You can automatically will get this class. File utils dot copy file src new file system dot get property user dot dir and src screenshots, and then screen name. You can give the screen name. So it will in the your current project directory under src screenshot folder will create. Under screenshot, you are storing your screenshot name. That's a one reusable method. You can use this method anywhere. Just call the method. That's it. Same taking the element screenshot. Everything same. So you're passing for capture screenshot. See, this you can tell method overloading. See, method overloading means what? A class has multiple methods with the same name, but parameters are different. This is the one example you can give for a method overloading. See, method name is same, but what is the difference? The arguments are different. Here one parameter, here two parameters. So file src takes a screenshot of element. Here we pass a take screenshot of a driver. Driver means you should understand the entire page. And here take screenshot of element dot get the screenshot as output type dot file. This will return the file object. Then create the class date class object. Then replace convert first into string format. String dot replace method colon you replace with hyphen. Again space you replace with the colon hyphen dot jpg. You can append the dot jpg to that file. So this you need to copy file utils dot copy file src new file system dot get property of user dot dir. This will give you your current project directory. The current project, your project directory it will give. So this one. You print this, you will come to know what value it is giving. Then I'm appending this src plus src. src below I'm creating screenshot folder. Then you can add if you want element screenshots. Otherwise, I will add element screenshots. Element screens. One more folder will create. Screenshots below, one more folder will create. And this, it will go here, this screenshot name. So this is how you can store all the elements. Okay. This is how to take the screenshot of an element. This is the one many people doesn't know this. The difference. Everybody will write a driver here. So driver, if you write, the entire browser will take. Particular element screenshot, if you want, you have to write here element. So this web element variable you have to write here. Okay. So that's the difference. And so I asked 99.99% people failed to give this code. How to, they know only taking the screenshot of a browser, but they don't know taking the screenshot of an element. So nowadays everybody asking this question. So the little bit tricky, right? That's why be careful on this. Okay. And I'm calling those two methods. See, I used the driver here. I'm using the driver in the main method. I'm using the driver. Yeah, here I'm not using, but here another method I'm using. Two places I'm using. That's why outside you have to declare your variable, driver variable. Driver variable we have to declare outside because you are using this driver in both the methods. If you again put here a web driver, then you will get an issue. So null pointer exception you will get it. So don't put in the 35 line. Before 35 line driver before, don't write again web driver. That's a mistake. Okay, don't do that. So okay, I'm opening the Amazon.in and verifying the page title. I'm identifying the set field box. Okay, I'm identifying the set field box. Let me show you the set field box. So this is the set field box. I'm identifying this set field box. Still not showing. Yes. See ID. Take ID. Okay, simply take ID. That's what I did. So web element set edit box equal to driver dot find element by dot ID well. So set edit box dot send keys headphones. I'm typing in this set edit box. How can you type using send keys method? So I'm typing that. So how can you submit set edit box dot submit? So then I'm waiting for the page title Amazon.in headphones you will get. That I'm waiting, and then this breadcrumb. Let's see here. Headphones you will type. See, and this breadcrumb I'm waiting for. This is called breadcrumb. So I'm waiting for this breadcrumb. See, you can inspect. So you'll get the breadcrumb option here. Can you see here? There is a breadcrumb option. This is the one. So this is the breadcrumb. I'm taking class is very big, but I'm taking only this part. So that I need to use contains. So that's what I did here. So wait dot until expected conditions dot presence of element located. That means I'm verifying the breadcrumb element. That's why presence of element located by dot xpath /div. See that div. This div contains class. So contains @class because I'm taking partial. That's why. So div/div/div. So div, then div, then div. So these divs I'm verifying. That's why. So I have written that element waiting for this element. So breadcrumb element. Then scroll for a few pixels. You scroll for it. So you have to use a JavaScript executor interface is there. You can use a JavaScript executor to execute your JavaScript code in Java Selenium code. How can you execute the JavaScript code in Java Selenium? Which interface you have to use? JavaScript executor interface. For taking the screenshot, which interface you're using? TakeScreenshot interface. So this is the interface you can see here. This is an interface. So this interface you're using to take the screenshot. But to run your JavaScript code in Java Selenium, which interface you have to use? JavaScript executor interface you have to use. JSX equal to driver. You're wrapping. You're type testing. Why? Driver is of type WebDriver interface type. JSX is of type JavaScript executor interface type. Both are not matching, right? When I delete this, I'll get an error. Why? Type mismatch error. How can you convert? So driver is of type WebDriver type. WebDriver type cannot be converted into JavaScript executor. So what you can do? You do a typecast. You convert the driver into JavaScript format. That's called typecasting. So this is the one interface variable, and this one is a JavaScript interface variable, JavaScript executor interface variable. Both are not matching. So you convert the driver also JavaScript executor format, then you can use it. So how can you scroll down? So JSX dot execute script. So this is because these are all JavaScript code. So window dot scroll by 0,3500 is the JavaScript code. How you are executing? Execute script method. You are calling up this method, this interface method you are calling to scroll down. So then I'm scrolling down, I'm taking the screenshot, capture screenshot, scroll down using JS executor, thread.sleep, then scroll up. After some time, you scroll up. JSX.execute script, window.scroll by. Observe the difference here and there. This is the scrolling down. And this one window.scroll by same method, but 0 minus 3000 pixels. You are scrolling up. This is the, if you give a negative value, but this is the horizontal. Horizontally, you have to give 0. This one will vertically. This will 3500 pixels vertically down. But this one minus 3000 vertically goes up. So scroll up. So that's after scroll up. Again, I'm capturing the screenshot. Scroll up using JS executor. Then scroll until the element is visible. See, so can you observe here? This element, I want to scroll for this element back to top. This element is bottom side, right? Until this element is visible, I have to scroll. I don't know where it is, but I have to scroll until that element is visible. Any element. So how can you do that? This is another interview question. So this is the code you have to write. So JSX dot execute script arguments of 0 dot scroll into view true and pass this web element. For which web element you want to scroll? until that is visible. So that element you pass here as a second argument. First argument is a JavaScript code. This is the JavaScript code. Second argument is a web element. That's the execute script method purpose. Here, sir, here you didn't give anything, and you can give optional. This is the optional arguments. I left blank, but here I want to give. I am scrolling for this element. So what is the code? This is the line of code you have to tell. How can you scroll for particular element? Means you have to tell this code. JSX dot execute script of arguments of 0 dot scroll into view of true. Then second argument pass the web element name. This is the web element name. Nav back to top. Then capture the screenshot. So this is how, then click on that. Now back to top, it will go up. So this is how you can scroll the pages using JavaScript Executor, and that JavaScript code you have to use. And how to scroll for the particular element, this is the code. How to scroll for scroll down, this is the code. Scroll up, this is the code you have to use. Okay, so there is another way you can scroll even using keys enum. There is a keys enum in the WebDriver. Keys enum in the WebDriver, you can use that to scroll down and scroll up. There is a, in the keys enum, let me show you. So in Java Selenium, let me go to other tab. Control T. Selenium. I was talking about which one? Keys enum. K alphabetical order. Keys. See, this is the keys. What is this? Keys of type enum. So enum contains, this keys enum contains all the keyboard keys. See, arrow down, you have a down key here. See, you have a down key. If you use, it will scroll down. There you have up key. So there is up, so it will go up. But you have to call send. How you can call all these keys? Using send keys method. So that's what I'm doing. I'm scroll based on the keys enum. For int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. I want to scroll down 10 times. That's why I'm using a loop, for loop. So execute this statement 10 times I'm saying. That's the first time, one time, little bit will scroll. So driver dot find element by dot tag name body tag. Do you know HTML head body? That body tag I am giving. That body tag represents the entire page. So body tag you can use dot send keys of keys dot down. 10 times the keys dot down will execute. The send keys inside you have to call keys dot enum name. Enum name. So enum constant name. Then capture the screenshot. So then scroll up. So int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. Driver dot find element by dot tag name body dot send keys of keys dot up. It will scroll up. Then take the screenshot. So then I'm taking the Amazon logo. So there is Amazon logo, right? That Amazon logo screenshot I'm taking. So this Amazon logo screenshot I'm taking. This particular element screenshot I'm taking. How to take particular element screenshot. So first identify that web element. Web element name equal to driver dot find element by dot CSS selector of tag name hash ID value. That CSS selector I'm using. Tag name hash ID value formula I'm using. So how many of you remember this formula? I don't know, but this is a formula. So capture a screenshot, first passing the web element argument, then what is the name of screenshot. So this is all the how to take the screenshot, how to scroll the web pages. So with the keys, with the JavaScript executor, how to scroll. So this program is explaining. Even the screenshot methods are available in our blog. So very clearly it is available. You can go and watch that. headphones. You can observe scrolling. Now it will scroll. Did got failed. Yes. This much time won't be there. Yeah, you can see this. Oh, okay. Web driver exception. Unexpected tag name exception. Where we got it? Line number 58. Where is this line number 58? Submit. So before submit, we're getting some thread dot sleep is necessary here. Thread dot sleep. So 2 seconds. I'll run it again. Yeah, scroll down, scroll up. And back to top until visibility. Then this is the 10 times is scrolling down with the keys, dot down, scroll up again, keys dot up. So we're taking the screenshot of that. That's it. Okay. Sir, where is my screenshots? You can just refresh this. You can see, refresh, you can see. See, now screenshot for element. So you can see the screenshot of your element. See, just a minute. Just copy this in the browser so that you can see very clearly. See, this is the element, the logo screenshot, right? That's one. And you can see here, lot of screenshots. Today's date, find out today's date. So April also I ran, July 6th. So this is the screenshot. You can just right click, properties and copy paste. So copy paste this entire path and paste there in the browser. You can see the screenshot of that. So this is the entire screenshot. Okay. So this is how you can, all the screenshots you can see here. See here, July 6th, July 6th, July 6th. So that's how you can differentiate the screenshot, previous and current one also. Okay, so that's another one. Last one I want to tell you. So file.util, this method, this how you can get that. How you can get this file utils dot copy file. How you will get this? So you add a dependency in the Maven project. So let's go and add the dependency in this Maven project. Maven. So where you can add in the form.xml, you go, and so you need to add. So the plugin you have to add. So where is the plugin? Dependencies below. This dependency after you open Maven repository. Okay, Maven repository. So here you type Apache Commons IO. So this one, the feather icon is there, right? This one. So take this, the first one you take to and copy this and give it there. So this is the one you are pinging you all. So in the this one, just copy paste there. Okay, that's it. Just below the WebDriver manager dependency, you paste that and then save it. Control S. Then you will get the all of them. Okay. So that's it. And tomorrow we'll meet for the